Well, Erdington has never seen anything quite like this. I think that's fair to say. There's nothing little about Little Amal, of course. 3.5 metres tall and operated by 3 separate puppeteers. And nothing little either about the journey she's been on. She's visited Turkey, Greece, Italy, France, Switzerland, Belgium, 4 performances just like this. And there's nothing little about the idea behind her either, conveying the heartache, the hardship and the hope of being a refugee in the modern age, and particularly the plight of the thousands of unaccompanied minors who make that journey every year. There was dancing today, there was singing, lots of music, plenty of refugees here in Erdington. They would have been here today as well, and the whole thing really went down well with the hundreds who came out to welcome Amal to Birmingham.
So I just think it's phenomenally inspiring. I heard of Little Amal a few months ago, and I'm just blown away by the concept. I think Good Chance Theatre have just come up with something incredible. I love how they've brought this whole issue together in the figure of one little child.
Well, my daughter's name is Amal, and having lived in Syria before, and now doing a lot of work helping refugees, I know how serious the issue is, and bringing everybody together in the way we have today with Big Amal. Do you like Big Amal? Has been it's been incredible, bringing the whole community together for a purpose that everybody can relate to, people from different walks of life.
Now, Callum, it's an incredible puppet, Little Amal, and a lot of people have worked really hard to bring Amal to the Midlands. Tell us about the logistics involved.
Well, it's a theatre company that owns the overall idea, but they outsource the job of putting on the production to a local producer in each area. Here in Birmingham, that's Claire Marshall. Claire, well done.
Thank you very much.
I mean, Amal's backstory, just tell me a bit about that and why it's relevant to Erdington in particular.
Yeah, well, as you said, it's about shining a light on unaccompanied minors. Children make up 50% of the world's refugees, and I don't think people understand the enormity of the scale of those who have to travel on their own. And this is what the project is doing, is saying Little Amal is big because the situation is big, and it's about really exposing that.
And she's come here to Erdington because she's looking for somebody.
Yeah, her journey, her story is that she's become separated from her family because of conflict, particularly her mum. So everywhere she goes, she's looking for her mother in all the crowds, in all the places she visits. She's come to Erdington because we have lots of Syrian families that are placed here, and she's looking for her there.
So all that joy we saw today, but a real kernel of sadness.
Oh, totally sadness, because how, you know, as a 10-year-old girl in a country where you don't speak the language, separated from your family, from your mum that you have your real connection, how can you know how to manage that emotion? Really difficult.
All right, Claire, well done again. It really was pretty spectacular. Now, if you missed it, that's it for Amal in the Midlands, I'm afraid. She's been to Coventry, but she's off to Yorkshire next. If you have the time, it's really worth the trip up north. It really was pretty spectacular.